Hello! This is video 1 of 5 in our Reset to the New Year series. And today I wanted to start with decluttering your space. Now, I know it's the holiday season and you might be preparing for the holidays of whatever capacity you celebrate in, but I do challenge you to take part in whatever capacity you can with what time you have. So don't bite off more than what you can chew, but if there's that space in your house, whether it's just like a set of cabinets that you're like, wow, I should really go through these, then just do that. It doesn't have to be your whole home. Now for myself, I live in an apartment unit and I have had no choice but to live as minimally as I possibly can because I have to fit everything within such a confined space. Now with that being said, I also only try to have what I need. While that is almost impossible for a lot of people, it is always guaranteed you're gonna have something more or something that's for pleasure or whatever that you'll have in your household that isn't necessarily a need, but something that genuinely makes your life a little bit easier or happier. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to calendar plan, which sounds crazy because I'm decluttering my space. But I can't necessarily bite off more than I can chew. And I only have so much time in a week, in a day, in the next 2 months that I can accomplish this little task. So I'm going to divide everything down into kind of sections of how I want to clean my home, and I'm going to slot it into my calendar where I have the time slots that make sense. Tackle what you can. It doesn't mean that you need to get everything done before the new year. If this is something that interests you and you find a benefit from it, then continue on in the new year. Maybe you do this once a month and you just pick one room or one section of your house that you're like, yeah, this needs some love. So there is no rush to complete before 2023. It's just that kind of stepping stone to get you where you want to be. Hello. So this is day 1 of all the decluttering, and my bathroom is a complete disaster. I have packages in here that I need to organize for the cupboards below, and the cupboards below are disastrous. So we're gonna deep clean the bathroom today. Okay, so because everything is so messy, we're gonna start on the floor, emptying out the cupboards that have so much stuff in them. So this is everything that was in all of my cupboards. Everything is empty now and on counters. So we're just gonna wipe down everything and put everything back. I also just got my Black Friday slow November shopping from The Ordinary, so I typically wait until November until I buy from The Ordinary, and I buy everything I need for the year. Hello. I think that took me about an hour. Now do remember, this isn't a deep clean, it is a declutter. So going through your things, knowing what you have, discarding of anything that you don't need, or donating the things that you don't need, and yeah. Okay, and that was kind of day 1 for me of starting my declutter. My next steps are going to be calendar planning my next declutter phases. So my closet isn't too bad. I did it very recently, but there are some things that I do need to organize. I have all my climbing gear and all my summer shoes and stuff up there. My winter jackets, boots and stuff like that, but I have stuff like boxes and stuff that I haven't cleared out yet, so we'll go through that. what will take me long are those 2 bins. I need to reset them for the spring/summer, and if I want to do any winter camping, all of it lives in there. This area is also quite messy, so we'll go through that, and eventually I need to put up some of my Christmas stuff. Okay, now moving on to the kitchen area. Now my unit flooded a little while ago, and when they put back all the cupboards and stuff, they kind of just shoved things in wherever they felt like it. And, well, it looks like that. So we're going to spend time in all of the drawers and cupboards. My bookshelf looks rather clean, but these 2 boxes have a lot of papers in them, and I want to go through that. And lastly, my closet. I have my cat litter in here, so all of it is typically pushed off to one side, but I have definitely more stuff than what I need. Okay, so with all of that being said, I want to schedule this into my life in a time frame that makes sense for my life and what I have going on right now, but also not too late and not too early, because I don't want to feel drained by the activities, but I also don't want to lose the inspiration of going through everything. So we're gonna schedule it in. We're just gonna do it. Okay, great. Everything is in my calendar. I'll set you guys here. Now, I'm looking forward to this. I keep my place relatively clean, and I like to know what I have, but my major pain points at this very moment are my closet, like my clothing closet. I'm not looking forward to it, and I am in every way, but I know when I start that I lose hope somewhere around the 75% mark, and I just want everything to be done with it. The other thing to note about cleaning your closet, it's not just done when you've like gone through everything. You have to then deal with donations or selling items that have value and you know you could sell. It's just like not done once you clean it. Okay, so we've made it. We have cleaned one of however many spaces that I've decided to at this point. I have calendar planned, and I have left room for myself in case I don't feel like it that day. Like, you have to, like, cleaning is hard. It is not going to be fun and exciting every single time you do it. When you're cleaning and going through this process, have some sort of award for yourself. That is my tip number 1. I do love decluttering. I love tidying up my space and knowing what I have, but I don't always love it. And a lot of the time it's really hard because you're either deciding to give something away or you're finding sentimental things that mean something to you in your life. That's hard to look at. There's so many things that can come up in this process, and I just want to say, give yourself grace. It's okay to feel the feels. I feel them all the time when I clean, but I will say that having an award for yourself or doing something you wouldn't normally do in this process to make it a little bit easier for yourself. That is my number 1 tip. If you like this video, there is 4 more videos coming out just like this one, but we're gonna branch out into other areas where you can reset your life for the new year, for your birthday, whatever time it is in your life that you feel like you need a mini reset. These videos are for that. Okay, team, thank you so much for being here with me. It means the world to me that you are watching these videos. If you, I'm still very sick. If you liked this video and you are interested in seeing the next part in the series for resetting yourself for the new year, hit the notification bell, subscribe button, like button, all the buttons. That would be greatly appreciated, and we will see you in the next one.